So apparently, guys are out here Botoxing their balls. Yeah, came across this article. The headline definitely caught my attention, but I'm gonna tell you exactly why this headline caught my attention, right? So I'm like an OG Dave Chappelle fan, right? Dave Chappelle show, definitely all of his like older comedy specials. One of his comedy specials, bruh, I don't remember if it was Killing Me Softly or I forget exactly which one, but he had a joke about Botox balls, about like some guy Botoxing his balls. I forget the exact setup of the joke and exactly how the joke went, but he said something along the lines of like, "Yeah, now his balls are smooth as eggs." Like it was so funny, bro. Like the actual joke. If you haven't seen his old comedy specials, definitely I recommend go checking them out. Again, I forget exactly what special that joke was from, but just Google Dave Chappelle Botox balls, and yeah, you should be able to find it. So yeah, I thought it was a joke, bro. Like I really thought that was a joke, but no, apparently guys are really out here Botoxing their balls. Now I don't know if this is a new thing, like and Dave was being like prophetic low key, or if like guys have been doing this for a while, because I'm pretty sure Dave Chappelle's been rich and famous for a while, so he would have been in like those kind of elite Hollywood circles where I feel like Botoxing your balls is kind of like a thing. You know what I mean? I don't think like your average Joe is like smoothing out his scrotum, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really think this is more for like a certain demographic of people. But yeah, apparently guys are Botoxing their downstairs parts, and apparently there's some I guess worrying health side effects that's coming along with that. So we're gonna check out this article and see what's going on with these these Botox balls. If you guys are enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I would highly appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into this article, man. Blokes facing worrying side effects as more men get Botox in their balls. Yeah, hold on. We good with the volumes and everything? Okay. More and more men are turning to Hollywood's favorite anti-aging procedure. That's what I always thought like Botox was. Like from what I understand, it's like typically used as like an anti-aging thing and like in your face to like get rid of wrinkles. Because we all, I mean, all the guys know that are watching this, you know, scrotums just come naturally kind of wrinkly. So I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way why you would use Botox down there, but it's so crazy, bro. But let's get into it. Yeah, favorite anti-aging procedure to improve the appearance of their crown jewels. Botox was once only used in the groin area for medical procedures. Okay, so apparently Botox used to be used for medical procedures in that part of the male anatomy. Okay. Uh Blokes are increasingly turning to Botox to improve the aesthetic appeal of their crown jewels. But that's my thing, bro. So they're really just doing this for the aesthetic appeal. I don't really understand that, bro. Cause my thing is, bro, like whenever I'm about to like whenever I've like about to get into it with a girl, you know what I'm saying? And like I whip my thing out. I've never heard a girl say, ew, oh my God, put that wrinkly thing away. Like I've never heard that, bro. I've never heard guys talk about this story. So like again, I've never had an issue with like, you know what I'm saying, girls looking at a wrinkly sack, but apparently guys really care, I guess, about the wrinkles in their scrotum, bro. I don't get it. Again, I've never had a girl complain. Maybe these guys out here have different stories. I don't know, bro. The treatment known as Scrotox, that's actually a great name, is commonly applied these days to make the skin appear smoother and the balls to hang lower. Oh, so also elongates the scrotum. Okay. Why do you I guess I kind of understand why you would want smoothed out balls, I guess. I don't really even understand that, bro. Like they probably really look like boiled eggs, bruh. Like, especially if you like moisturize them and shave them. Like that's yeah. I don't think I want to be walking around with like boiled egg balls, bruh. I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh, but yeah, why would you want them to hang lower? Is that a thing? The guys like their things that hang low. I didn't, man. I'm learning so much, bruh. I didn't know guys cared about that shit. Before 2008, the treatment was mostly used to prevent painful contractions of the Cremasteric muscle. Okay, we're learning new words. Chronic scrotal hyperhidrosis. Okay, more new words. Excessive sweating in the groin area and chronic scrotal pain. But these days, more and more men are turning to Botox to improve the appearance of their private parts. Okay, I guess. The potential side effects of the procedure can be serious. You think? I mean, you're pumping. I don't know what Botox is. I should have looked up what Botox is, but it's some type of chemical. You're pumping chemicals into your scrotum, bruh. Like, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you have to use a needle to apply this, bruh. I don't want a needle anywhere near me. Period. Let alone a needle near my sack, bro. Hell no. Like, what? The things people do for like appearance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already scared of needles, and you're really gonna have somebody put a needle in your scrotum, bro. What did it say? Wait, the potential side effects of the procedure can be serious, with some experiencing an over relaxation. Oh shit, what does that mean? They can't get hard of muscles. They can't get bricked of muscles, leading to asymmetry and or bits hanging lower than intended. What does that mean? It can also impact sperm production and, by extension, fertility. So you're just pretty much messing up your whole section, bruh. Like, just to get some smooth out balls, you're really gonna risk your whole section down there just to get them looking smooth as hell. Like, bruh, nah. I don't think it's worth it, bruh. It's not sounding like it's worth it, bruh. Dr. Mike T of Harley Street Skin Clinic in Westminster, London, okay, told Indy 100 an adult men in an overactive cremasteric. Maybe we got like a doctor or somebody smart in the comics. What is a cremasteric muscle? Can cause involuntary and frequent tight contractions, which can be very painful. Once again, both physical activity and sexual activity can be affected, bro. So yeah, this doesn't sound like a good trade-off, bro. Just for like a smooth out scrotum, bro. Yeah. Look at that needle, bro. Insane. Dr. T added, botulinum, I'm pretty sure that's Botox, toxin is generally safe, with plenty of clinical studies and a long history of patient use to support it. He hastened to stress the importance of seeking treatment from a qualified medical professional in a sterile clinic setting to minimize risks. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be going to some back alley doctor getting like getting some Botox balls, bro. Hell nah. Bro, if you take a shortcut with this, hell no. Cause I've heard like some ladies taking shortcuts with the BBLs, like, yeah, like back alley doctors and stuff like that. And I've heard some horror stories. But yeah, I hope there's guys not out here. Can you imagine just like going through a dark alley? Like, yeah, you got the stuff. All right, man, hold on. On recovery, Dr. T explains, recovery is typically quick, with most patients returning to normal daily activities immediately after treatment. There may be some tenderness and redness in the first 24 to 48 hours. I advise patients to avoid sexual activity, hot baths, or exercise during this time, okay? It's important to wear loose clothing, keep the area clean, and take general care for the following 7 days. Yeah, it makes sense. Effects will begin to appear gradually, with full results visible between 2 and 4 weeks. Okay, so in about a month, you'll be like pretty much fully smoothed out, is what this guy's saying. Last year, a mom spoke out about a terrible brush with Botox that left her with painful, unsightly abscesses. This is a mom though, so she doesn't have like the scrotox, right? Samantha Laufer, a full-time carer for her mother, got Botox injections from a anesthesian she hadn't visited before. Oh, did she go to a back alley doctor? The 58-year-old, who lives in Cheshire, regularly has cosmetic treatments, but had never experienced negative side effects. It is suspected the needle used was dirty, ill, or the area was not cleaned properly. She was left with enormous boils on her jaw that weren't just painful but embarrassing too. Bro, again, the things that people go through just for like physical appearance, bro, like you're really gonna put a needle in your face? Like I don't understand, man. Just work out, eat better, your skin will naturally glow. I mean, a 50-year-old's not supposed to look 20, bro. Like, yeah, just eat good, take care of yourself, but putting needles in your face is crazy, bro, just for the appearance. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to judge, I guess. I first had filler about 10 years ago, Samantha said. The first time I was just talked into it by a friend of mine. I really didn't think about it then. It was a spontaneous thing. Spontaneous is crazy. Lots of my friends have filler. It's quite normal. For this procedure in August, I went to someone new with my friend. I was having filler around my chin area, and I asked her to just do my fine lines as well. Okay. Oh, is that the end of the article? Okay, it's kind of an abrupt end. So yeah, man. A moral of the story: don't get Botox balls, bro. Don't get Scrotox. Pretty much you're gonna risk your whole downstairs parts, bro. I think they said infertility, uh, chronic pain, redness. Like, yeah, why? No, like I don't understand, bro. Like, let me know in the comments, bro. There's some guys out here that have had complaints from girls about like a wrinkly scrotum, bro. Let me know. I've never had that experience. I've never heard that from my guys, my guy friends. Like that, yeah, they've never talked about girls complaining. So I don't understand why a guy would really care about having some smoothed out balls, but to each his own. But I'm not gonna do it. If you guys stuck around through the whole thing, I appreciate it. Again, if you guys are enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will highly appreciate it. The YouTube algorithm would also appreciate it. I might have another video up tomorrow because I saw another article that caught my attention. But I got to go visit my parents in a minute. And then I'll be on Arc Raiders for the rest of the weekend. If you guys want to play, hit me up in the Discord or whatever. But yeah, if I don't have another video up, I'll see you guys next weekend. Peace.